this video, we head on an adventure around the Bolaven Plateau loop, located in South Laos. Formed on the grounds of an ancient volcano, it is home to astonishing nature, ethnic villages, and waterfalls. Waterfalls and more waterfalls. Join us on our trip to find out more about what there is to see and do, and why this should be on your bucket list next time you're in Laos.
So today we are setting off on the Bolaven Plateau loop. It is 4 days long and it's also known as the Waterfall loop because you see some of the best waterfalls in Laos. I think there's over 20 on the route.
We only taking the small bags. We're leaving the big bags here with the hostel because obviously there's so much extra weight.
And there is a bit of trekking involved, so that's also why you probably shouldn't take your big backpacks if you're going to do this as well. Our first stop was just a half-an-hour drive out of Paksay.
Hello! Apparently we are going to our first waterfall right now. Let's see where the road takes us.
Pretty excited.
A bike that takes every terrain. Yeah!
Oh, I wonder if all the roads are going to be like this.
I love it.
At the first waterfall. Look how beautiful the rocks look.
This is amazing. My favorite thing about this place is that there's no people. It's just us two. And I mean, look at that. Apparently you can camp in here. I just saw a few campfires around there, so people just stay here overnight. It's pretty cool. It's a lovely place.
Yeah, this is only one of the smaller waterfalls, so a lot of people probably skip this and just head to the main ones, but it's really nice to just enjoy this in peace. And you've got it all to yourself. Just a 5-minute drive away with 2 more waterfalls and an ethnic village.
Hello, can I go in? Two for the motorbike and then 10,000 per person.
That's $1 each.
Cup chai, lalai. Interesting. What is this?
Almond.
Oh, for me? For eating?
What is it?
You're just roasting it right here.
What?
5.
You want to buy some?
Mm-hmm.
5,000.
5,000. Okay. So here we are. Oh, this looks amazing. Woo! Massive. And the rock formations look pretty cool. Just gotta watch my step. Wow, it looks pretty intense. So basically we're gonna feed some fish. You probably can't see there, but there's fish that are massive. There's like this big or bigger. Yeah, we saw one of them was like huge. Are they coming? Ooh, straight up action.
Some action.
Right. This looks interesting.
Whoa, look at this one, it's huge.
So this is waterfall number 3. I mean, we're probably gonna lose the count very soon because there's so many of them. But yeah, check this one out. Looks really cool.
Wow. Oh, this is beautiful.
So this is what you call free-range chicken. The ethnic village. Sounds pretty interesting. The path in here looks really nice as well. Surrounded by massive bamboo trees. Feels like I'm back 500 years ago. Back in time, literally. It's a tree house. A beautiful tree house. Even have holders in here. Wow. Yeah, I definitely live here. Let's go and say hello to one of the locals that probably live here. Sabadi. Oh wow, the man is making instruments. they say difficult roads leads to wonderful destinations.
Okay, so there is a massive lake, but there's no waterfall.
After our failed attempt to find Tad Champi, we decided to head to Tad Lo village before dark.
So we just drove 45 minutes up the main road to a small village called Tad Lo, which is where we'll be staying tonight. There is a couple of waterfalls here, but we're not seeing them until tomorrow.
The atmosphere here in the village feels unreal. You literally feel like you're back in day. Every single house is like handmade bamboo houses. We even have our own place that's only costing us like 30,000, which is around $3.
Yeah, cheap.
Which is pretty cheap. And now we're waiting for some amazing Laonese food. And obviously, after a long drive, we treated ourselves a couple of beers. Another cool thing about Laos, they have all kinds of bongs. You can use them.
You sound like Chewbacca.
Good morning, guys. We just woken up on day 2. Just having our morning coffee. Necessary before we go for another big adventure to the waterfalls. So seems like it's gonna be an exciting day today.
Yeah, the first waterfall is only a few minutes away. I think we could actually hear it while we were sleeping.
Literally,
Which is
yeah.
nice.
We thought it was an airplane flying past, but it was actually a waterfall.
It helps me sleep.
Yeah, it was
It's
quite
really
calming. Right, so let's finish our coffees and let's head back on a bike.
So we just arrived at Tad Lo waterfall. Usually this river is much more intense. There's way much more water, but because it's dry season, it's not as intense. Although it's still really beautiful. So let's go and check it out.
There's this crazy sound in the trees. It's like birds or insects or something. But the view of the waterfall as well. It's amazing. Waterfall. It's about 200 meters up the road from the Tad Lo waterfall, and they're both really beautiful. There is a few people at this one, but it's not enjoyable when there's other people around. It's still amazing. So now we are heading to an ethnic village just about 20 minutes drive from here, and hopefully learn a bit more about their culture and their way of living. This bike is becoming the bane of our lives.
How much is that? 5,000 for one person.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Here.
Thank you.
Thank you. I might try, yeah. Good on can. Okay, cup chai lalai. Wow, look at this little village. Where do we go? This village.
Apparently it's pretty confusing. Welcome to Captain Hook. Everybody's waiting for a tour here.
Captain Hook holds 2-hour-long tours around his ethnic village. He talks about coffee, herbal medicine, and village traditions, which we found very insightful but also shocking.
That's Ant. Oh my god.
You wanna try this
So
now?
just like, right. That literally, that was like vinegar.
You have to try.
That was the Ant-Man.
That's very acid.
Very acidy.
Yeah.
What kind of acid?
So this plant is they call their full name. The name of in Latin they call mimosa.
Mimosa, yeah.
When you touch it, grows like your size. The people in my village here, we use this plant because we have a shaman. The shaman in my village here, when you get a sickness, you go to the shaman. The shaman used by the medicine plant to healing you. If the shaman and the villagers, the healing you doesn't work, we go to the guru, used by the magic to blow away your sickness. If the guru doesn't work, and then we go to the medium woman. She connect with her spirit when the spirit comes to stay on her body. She used to dancing around the people. If the medium woman doesn't work, we use animals, we make a sacrifice. When we make sacrifice doesn't work, you die.
Getting some survival education here with the local guys.
So this one is Klo Molena in my village we use, or if you're traveling, when you have wound from accident, you have a bleeding, they use this one, you're chewing, after chewing and then you put it for stop of bleeding.
Like antiseptic kind of stuff, yeah. I'll press it a bit harder.
Put it.
It doesn't smell like anything. Do you have a bite there? Well, let's put it on.
Get it on the sock.
If you're difficult, you go to toilet, it's closed. We use this one, you eat it. You try to eat.
You can eat?
What happens?
But it's
try
pretty
it,
strong,
try
isn't
it.
it? Is it strong?
Does it make you poop?
You know this plant? We use make for clothes. We make a candle. Yeah.
A candle, sick.
Yeah.
Nice. Will you show us?
You would like to see?
Yeah. Puts a stick through this bean.
Before we don't have electric, we use this one.
Oh, okay.
Does it burn for a long time?
If you use 20 bean, 2 hours.
It smells nice, I like it.
Be careful. Comme ça. Il va faire des bulles.
Oh, that's crazy. Sick.
So this one you can use, you see. You make like this. And then now you have a clue.
Oh, wow.
So we had to leave the ethnic village quite quickly because we only had an hour before it got dark to get to where we are staying tonight.
The place where we're staying is called PNS Garden. It's 50,000 per night, which is around $5, and you stay in these lovely tents right by the stream that goes straight into a waterfall, and basically there's just nature and nothing else. We still haven't explored anywhere. I mean, as soon as we arrived, we were like,
Yeah.
wow, this is insane.
We were so hungry and it was getting dark, so we're gonna have to explore the waterfalls tomorrow. But we might actually stay an extra day,
Probably.
so it might become a 5-day or a 6-day
Actually, I'm
loop.
thinking to probably move in here. I think this is my new home.
It might become a 2-week loop. We don't know. Hello.